Bob Shellum does some good classes on selecting. I participate in these classes whenever I can on selecting a good campsite, how to prepare that campsite. The students will set tents with big lodge poles and big poles. We'll also set camps with internal frames and set camps completely. In August, when we're doing that, we're preparing for our archery hunts. We're setting archery drop camps. We're setting archery guided camps. And we're also setting some small little spike camps out of nice dome tents to hunt out of if we have a one guide, two hunter situation. We want to go into an area and hunt and don't want to set a big camp. So we get into all types of camp sets, why we set them there, set close to where we're going to hunt, but not right in our hunting. We get into water purification. Bob will spend one day with the students getting the camp prepared, put together, packed, mannied up, and the next morning they'll leave 4, 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, ride in, set the camp, come back to camp, and then when they get back to camp they'll talk about what they did and how they did it and why they did it that way. Driving trucks, although we don't get in detail with that, we do have some conversation about loading horses, driving trucks with horses and trailers. We get in, we got several videos on a rainy day or a day that we can't get out in the field and hunt or get out in the field and pack. We do watch some videos during the day in the cookhouse. These videos will hit on about everything from hunting, calling, field dressing game, to veterinarian care of horses. We've got a couple good tapes on veterinarian care of horses. Bob does a class with that along with these two videos that gives you the right knowledge you need to get up in the field and do some of this stuff. One of the most important things also is client care and learning how to read clients. You can be the finest guide in the world, but if you got a bad personality, you're going to be a bad guide because you're not going to be able to put up with people, get along with people. You got to be more of an entertainer than you do a guide sometimes. You just need to know how to take care of people, and you need to know how to talk to that person for about 2 minutes, then how to cope with him, talk to him, and work with him for the next 6 days on a hunt. That's very, very important. They don't want to hear about you. They don't want you bragging about how great of guides you are, nothing else. They want to talk about them sometimes. And you can't tell a hunter how good a guide you are. You got to keep your mouth shut and go out there and show him what kind of guide you are, because in 2 days he's going to have his mind made up whether you're good or you know what you're doing or not. So client care is a very, very important thing. And just go out there and have fun, show your client a good time, make sure he's safe. You got to take care of him. He's your number one responsibility when you're on a horseback. You got 2 clients with you, you got to make sure they're safe. Their riding horses is safe. Everything, all their gear and their tack is safe, and then you got to worry about you, number 3, and that's just your job. But the last 10 days or 2 weeks, you'll be out in the field with one of my main guides. You'll be seeing how they call in elk. You'll be participating in the calling. You'll be participating in the kill. You'll be participating in the the dressing, field dressing, caping, packing, and getting the elk out of the field.
I've scored this right up through the middle of his brisket, and then from here on out, that whole rib cage will get filleted out. And then we'll move right up on the neck, and all this meat will be going with the front shoulder, all this flank meat, half the back strap. So as you can see, we got all that flank meat, a lot of that rib stuff, and the shoulder's still hooked on. Now all we got to do is duck down in here and get underneath this back strap with a nice little flay knife, and all this all stay hooked together. And one reason why we do that is just to keep the meat as clean as possible, fewer parts in my opinion anyway, laying on the ground on a log. Just keeps it all together and a little neater and a little cleaner. Okay, now we've got half the neck, back strap, front shoulder, and all of that flank meat still tucked in there. Find a clean spot to lay it down on your hide. Just flip it. Oop.
That's a lot of freaking work right there. Finding it, gutting it. You guys packed it down. I appreciate that.
Another nice bull, all packed up, headed back to base camp.
Yeah. See you back here.
Okay, guys.
See you back to camp, Russ.
Okay.
Participating in the congratulations, the photo taking, and that's one thing that you won't get in any other school in the United States. Nobody runs their school into hunting season the way we do, because there's no way that anybody can teach anybody how to guide and hunt elk if you can't be out there calling them in and shooting them and watching them hit the ground and taking care of them.
We did. It was an exciting day.
Oh, this is great. This was what number bull?
Oh, let's see, we called in. We had called in 6 or 7 bulls.
It was unreal. I mean, these guys were working hard at it, calling, and there was bugles coming from here, there, and there, all over, and we're just about ready to back out, come back in the morning, and tried one last time at this bull that was up on the bridge, and sure enough, he came down, and he was checking the cows, and oh.
Made a great shot there.
Good shot. He didn't go 100 yards,
Nope,
did he?
100 yards.
Praise God. Oh, woo! Yes, first
Get them
out.
in the morning.
I get this.
Why don't you guys kind of help Dave show me that rack a little bit. That's a beautiful, beautiful animal.
Yep, we picked a good spot. Thank you, Dave.
Yep, congratulations.
He gave me a good guide. He put me in the right spot at the right time. We hunted hard all week, and well, I've missed a few bulls up here this week, but I finally connected on this one. Rob's an outstanding guide and an even better friend.
Hi, my name's John. This is Nick here. We're packing here over at Big Springs Base Camp. This morning we got up and Russ's hunter got a bull last night. And so this morning we got up and saddled up 2 mules and 2 horses. Went out about an hour and a half to pick them up. All the meat looks real good. It was good sized animals, nice 5x5. We got them back here nice, safe and sound, and everybody's happy this morning.